Hello everyone, in this video I wanted to show you a little bit about JavaScript, specifically JQuery, which is the most famous JavaScript library. This is an exercise from Free Code Camp where you can practice a lot of these functions, but what we're going to be talking about are the first ones here, are the one covered by the script tag. So this script tag lets your browser know to run this JavaScript function. Then we have a function, so jQuery has the $sign every time we run a function, as you can see here, the pattern. And what we're saying, the first line is saying document.ready function. So it's really the document element waiting for everything to load before running the script. And that's a good practice in order to run things once everything is ready. If you don't have this, a lot of your functionality can result in bugs because it's running a script without having all the elements loaded. And the main point of this exercise, you'll see 3 different lines, but they're really doing the same thing. The only difference is that they're targeting different elements. So for example, here the first one is button.addClass and then animated bounds. So what we're doing here, we're doing element targeting. So if we look down here, we have all the different classes and elements, and in this case, by using the button targeting, we're targeting everything that has a button before any definition or any class. So regardless of the name of the class and regardless of the ID of the class, we're going to target all of them with this function. The second one uses .well, and by doing this, if we look closely, we have several classes here that are going to be targeted based on the fact that they have well. For example, you can also have classes text primary, and then that one would be targeted. Then on the third one, we have target 3, so we're really targeting on a specific ID. So here we're saying the ID, this is target 6, so this one won't get targeted. Okay, we have here ID equals target 3. So that function will target this one. So it's going more and more detail or specific every time we decide to do this. So for example, going back to reinforce this, class equals well, this class would be targeted by this second statement. Then this one would also be targeted, so it would include all these classes here, all these classes here, but it wouldn't include this one, in which the class is text primary. So that one wouldn't be targeted. So starting at the top, element targeting is a more general type of targeting. This first part of the statement is known as the selector. Then we have class targeting, so this selector is targeting a class. And then we're targeting by ID, in which this selector here is targeting a specific ID. And by doing this, you quote-unquote grab or target an element, and then you add a functionality. In this case, we're adding classes that result in nice effects such as bounce or fade out, which is obviously part of a front-end effect that you might give to your audience. So this is just a quick summary. You can find this exercise at freecodecamp.com. And you can do this and really practice a lot by playing with the different elements.